Here, I'm her. I'm her. Ta-da. Every time I say I'm her, I think of Missy Elliott. Open up this door today. Whoops, maybe not. Missy Elliott. I think she's from Portsmouth, Virginia. Move my blanket. I'm from Virginia Beach, Virginia. So it was a big deal. Missy Elliott. I wonder if Ludacris is from Portsmouth. I don't know. I don't know. It shows my age. I don't think those people are still rapping. Maybe producing. Get out the way. I remember that song. All right, so this is number, act like I'm on camera. This is number 295 YouTube Live Big Routine. Routine, I have a calendar right there. And the last place I wrote was 293, which was Thursday. So today's Saturday. I hope the cars outside. People are supposed to be staying home, right? What people doing? You hear it? The coronavirus, everybody's supposed to stay in the house. Unless you have to go somewhere. But I do know people are lining up probably right now at Walmart. It's 5:33, so that guy's probably going to Walmart. So this is number 295. And let's get going. Procrastinating, Charlie. I am procrastinating. Today is one of those days. So he's going to knock over the picture. So, hey. Hi, Zoe. Yeah. Shake your hand. Other hand. Or hand. That's not your hand. That's a palm. Stretch. Look at that. All right. No, go. You stay right there. I'll keep my phone right there. All right. So, you're supposed to stay there. Today, we're going to do a 5-minute meditation. And one reason is because I thought about it because I don't feel like doing yoga. Been doing it for 295 days. But once I get going, I'll feel fine. That I know. That comes from experience. So that's why you keep on going. We'll pull up 5 minutes. And it's important to know that you can do 5 minutes as well. Now, 2 minutes is fine, 3 minutes is fine. I used to do only 2 minutes every morning. Not for these, but years ago, because I couldn't get my mind to settle. My mind was like, pow, 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 monkey mind. It's like my blanket, monkey mind. And I would just do 2 minutes every morning when I woke up. And today we're going to do 5 minutes. And you're just going to watch yourself breathe. That's all you're going to do. Watch yourself breathe. That's the focus point. And you do that by watching the belly. When you inhale, the belly expands with air. You watch that. And when you exhale, the belly goes in. And remember, you're already breathing automatically. So you're not going to control it. You're not going to inhale and exhale. Your body's already going to do it. You're already going to breathe. So you just watch it. And what'll happen, most likely, is you'll start to have your mind wander. So it's going crazy. She smells outside probably. And when your mind wanders and you hear Zoe hit the blinds, just bring your awareness back to breathing. When your mind wanders and you start to think, hey, did I get paid yesterday? It's Friday. Oh no, I get paid next Friday. When you realize you're thinking about something and you're not focusing on your breathing, don't judge it, just a thought, and just bring your focus back to the breathing. And what'll happen, most likely, is you'll start to control your breathing. That's natural. Don't control it. Let it go. Just let go and watch it. And don't try to let go. Once you try to let go, you're going to push. And you're not going to be able to let go. Let go means don't try. Just let it happen. And then we're going to stand up. And we're going to do our sun salutations, the tree, and modification for the king dancer. My glasses. 5 minutes. You can do it. Just focus on breathing. Let go. Watch yourself breathe. Don't try. Just let. I'm still drinking water. 5 minutes. You can do it. Bring your palms together. Almost to the heart center. I'm going to go ahead and stand and get your phone off. So we're going to stand, and as you stand, it's a big transition. It doesn't look like yoga, but you stay in the present moment, and it is yoga. As long as the mind and body is connecting, doing yoga. That is yoga. So go ahead and stand up. Stay in the present moment, focusing on the breathing. We're going to go to mountain pose. And with mountain pose, feet are shoulder width apart. Toes go up. Spread the toes as wide as you can. Each toe touches the floor one at a time. Knees are bent. Hips are tilted. Arms are relaxed. Shoulders are relaxed. You're finding that spot where the skeleton just stands as if you were just your skeleton. So you're finding that balance that threads through the skeleton, allowing the skeleton to balance. You're feeling that balance. You're becoming aware of that balance. And you let that balance transfer to the mind. And then the mind becomes balanced. And the mind and body dissolve into one. We dissolve into that capital B balance. And that's yoga. And we're going to do 6 sun salutations. And the first 2, we're going to hold the poses longer than we usually do. And then the last 4, we're going to do them where we follow our breathing. And I'll lead you through these. So don't worry about what to do. So palms together, thumbs to the heart center. Push the arms out, up and back. You inhale, go into the pose as much as you can. Inhale as much as you can, and modify the pose if you have to. Then you exhale. As you exhale, you hinge forward from the lower back. Back goes straight and going all the way down as far as you can. Palms to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Foreheads go to the knees, get all there out. And then once all there is gone, just release and just focus on the breathing. Pulling yourself in and down, foreheads to the knees, and just watch yourself breathe. In this pose, when you're inhaling, the belly swells with air. So it pushes you out of the pose slightly. Let yourself be pushed out. When you exhale, you go back into the pose. The palms to the sides of the feet. Left leg is back into a low lunge. With the low lunge, the top of the foot's to the floor and the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, back is arching, head is up. If you need to modify it, you go to the fingertips, or you go like this. Do what you have to do. It doesn't matter. The mind and body is connecting, and you're doing yoga. And then you inhaled, and then you go ahead and release, and just watch yourself breathe. You're focusing on the breathing. 100% focus on the breathing. Now that focus on the breathing is the focus point. That heightens your awareness. Lets you feel what's being stretched. Lets you feel maybe an ache you have in your knee. But what you're learning is that you're not the ache. So when you're off the yoga mat, if something is coming your way and it's negativity, you handle it, you take care of it, you adjust. but you don't let the negativity become you. Same thing here. That's what you're learning. Now with the back foot, curl the toes under, knee goes up, high lunge just for a second or so. It's a transition pose. And then you go to downward dog. Downward dog, arms are straight, legs are straight. Tailbones to the ceiling, heels are towards the floor or into the floor. Arms are straight as you can get them. Legs are straight, as straight as you can get them. And you're pushing into it. And you're just watching yourself breathe. No tension in the neck. The head dangles. Now you just slide into the upper dog. You drop down to the knees and the chest. And you slide up. Tops of the feet are to the floor. Palms are to the floor. Modify the pose how you have to. So when you're going into it, you inhale as much as you can. And then you just release. And then just watch yourself breathe. Again, modify the pose how you have to modify it. Adjust it. Doesn't matter. If your mind and body is connecting, you're doing yoga. The poses are not yoga. Mind and body connection is yoga. And then back to downward dog. Pushing into it. Arms are straight. Legs are straight. Tailbones to the ceiling. Heels are towards the floor. And you're pushing into it. And you're pushing as far as you can. Right to the spot. Right before you feel like, you know what? I shouldn't go any further. Find that spot. Settle there. Accept. And just watch yourself breathe. And bring your left foot up between the hands into a low lunge. With the low lunge, top of the foot's to the floor on the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally, back is arching, head is up, and you're inhaling, and then you release the breathing, and just watch yourself breathe. You're feeling opened. Again, modify the pose. If you have to go here, that's where you are. You accept it. If you have to go back like this, it's all right. You accept it. Acceptance is the key. You're accepting yourself on the yoga mat. So when you're off the yoga mat, you accept yourself off the yoga mat. You accept what's around you. That gives you an honest starting point where you can move away from where you are or reinterpret what's around you and be like, hey, my life is awesome. Then curl the toes under the back, knee goes up, high lunge. Then standing forward bend. Pull yourself in and down. Get all the air out. And then just release the breathing. What time it is? Here, palms together, reach out, up and back. Inhale, turn the palms out, push the air down and out, exhale. And we're going to do one more sun salutation, extremely slow or slower. Inhale, and exhale, hinge forward from the lower back. Back is straight, and then palms to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Pull yourself in and down, foreheads to the knees. Get all the air out, and then just release. palms to the sides. Left leg is back into a low lunge. With the low lunge, top of the foot to the floor, and the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally, back is arching, head is up. And you're focusing on the breathing. Watching yourself breathe, feeling open, tapping into capital O openness. And then curl the toes under the back, knee goes up, high lunge. And then downward dog, pushing into it. Arms are straight, legs are straight, tailbones to the ceiling, heels are towards the floor, and push as much as you can. Get right to the spot right before you feel like, you know what? I shouldn't go any further. Find that spot. Settle, accept, and just focus on the breathing. Then slide into the upper dog, drop down to the knees and the chest. You slide up, tops of the feet are to the floor, palms are to the floor. You're inhaling as much as you can, and then you release, and then just watch yourself breathe. Modify the pose how you have to. Let the mind and body connect. Don't try to be somewhere, just accept. And then back to down dog, pushing into it. Arms are straight, legs are straight, tailbones to the ceiling. Exhale all the way out and then release. And the left foot is up, between the hands into a low lunge. The low lunge, top of the foot to the floor and the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally, or back's arching, head is up, inhaling, and then release. Then curl the toes into the back, knee goes up, high lunge just for a second or so. It's a transition pose. And then standing forward bend, pull yourself in and down, get all the way out. Then release the breathing and just watch yourself breathe. And palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Turn the palms out. Push the air down and out, exhale. Palms together, thumbs to the heart center. And then the mountain pose. And remember, in mountain pose, feet are shoulder width apart. Toes go up. Spread the toes as wide as you can. Knees are bent. Hips are tilted. Arms are relaxed. Shoulders relaxed. You're finding that spot where the skeleton stands, as if you were just your skeleton. Finding that balance where you're balanced physically. And then you let that balance transfer to the mind. And then you become balanced mentally. And the mind and body dissolve into that balance. They become one with that balance. And then, boom, that's yoga. Now, we're not going to do the 4 more sun salutations because we won't have time. Misjudged time. Rather, we're going to do the tree pose, and then right from the tree pose, we're going to go into the modification of a king dancer. So your mountain pose, find that balance, become that balance, and just focus on the breathing. Now, you're going to bring the left foot up. The bottom of the left foot goes inside of the right leg. Whoa, see, I almost fell. My bones cracked. Can you hear that? Then push the left knee back, square up the hips, shoulders are square, palms come together. Lock the fingers and then point just the first two fingers. Left thumb is over the right thumb, and the thumbs go to the heart center. And then you're going to keep the hands how they are, and you're going to go straight up. Inhale. And then once you're up, you exhale. And I know you can't see my hands because I have a cheap camera. Could I buy another camera? No. I have 4 kids. It's taking away food. Just watch yourself breathe. Now you're going to go right into the King Dancer. Then you bring your hands down, thumbs to the heart center. Then you're going to grab the left foot. Arm goes up, right arm is up, and you're reaching up. Now we're just going to do a modification. You're not going to go forward. You're just going up. And then you push the foot into the hand slightly. Arm is reaching up. You kind of in a slight way doing your bow. And then go ahead and release. Ta-da, that's it. Shake it out. You're going to go back to mountain pose. Settle yourself. Find that balance where the skeleton stands. That balance is transfers to the mind. Let the mind and body become one within that balance. Then you're going to bring the right foot up. The bottom of the right foot goes inside of the left leg. Just do the best you can. Remember, if the mind and body's connecting, you're doing yoga. Right knees back. Square up the hips. Square up the shoulders. Palms come together. Lock the fingers. Point the first two fingers. Left thumb is over the right thumb. Thumbs to the heart center. Just watch yourself breathe. And bring the arms up. Inhale. Then once the arms are as high as you can get them, you're just watching yourself breathe. Focusing on the breathing. And then bring the arms down, the hands down, thumbs to the heart center. And you're going to go right into the King Dancer. King Dancer, you go grab the right foot, push the foot into the hand just slightly. Whoa, almost fell. Left arm is up, reaching up. Push the foot into the hand. Usually when I almost fall, my mind thinks of something. Like I thought about, hey, I should look at the camera for a second. And then my mind said, whoa. When the mind is balanced, the body will be balanced. I'm doing a slight bow, slight bow, and then go ahead and release. Ta-da! We're almost done. Then you're going to go back to mountain pose. We're going to stay in mountain pose, become that balance. Find that balance physically, and let that balance become mental. You're balanced mentally. Let the mind and body just unite within the balance. You just watch yourself breathe. And we're just going to stay here a little bit longer, so just watch yourself breathe. Palms together, thumbs to the heart center. And that's it. That is number 295 live YouTube yoga routine. I forget what I say all the time. And I feel good, man. I feel good. Before I started, I was like, man, God, I don't want to do it. I'm not gonna lie. I did. was trying to figure out, should I do another YouTube channel for my reading of the Quran? Because people who want to watch stuff about the Quran might not want to watch me do yoga, and people that do yoga might not want to watch me do reading the Quran. I don't know what to do. My mind started being like a monkey mind. I'm like, man, I don't want to do yoga today. But commitment. I've committed myself. I will do yoga for 365 days in a row, inshallah. Because anything can happen. A day might come where I can't do it. No electricity, no internet, whatever it may be. Hopefully, I don't see that happening, but good. So I will see you tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. Arizona time, Mountain Center time. So namaste, peace.